Howdy, 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 DizJabberz. It's Christian back again with episode 8 of DizJabberz Chat. Now, is anybody looking? No? I have a real treat for you. I don't want anybody else hearing this. We have a YouTube superstar that does it all. She does it all. And I said it is a girl. And you would not believe the mountains she has climbed. She has hit the pinnacle. You know what? How about this? I'm going to tell you she does park vlogs, tips and tricks, unboxings, abandoned histories. This girl does it all, and we are going to talk to her about everything. Who is this secret YouTuber that we have on here tonight? Her name's Alessa, and she goes by the name of That Disney Girl.
How I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you're the one. And tonight I am going all the way. Touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche.
So DizJabberz, I don't want to waste any more of your time or her time, so let's bring her in now. That Disney girl, Alessa.
Hi.
Welcome to DizJabberz Chat. And here she is, boys and girls. There's her logo. Look at that Disney girl. Kaboom. Oh, Alessa, as you know, I have been texting you, obviously, over and over. Come on, I want you on the show. I want you on the show. And you're probably one of the worst texters in the entire world.
I know, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I was mad. I'm like, yeah, I got to do it. And now, like, it's been like, that's the one good thing about like having all this free time now. It's like, okay, no, now like I literally have no reason to not do.
I was just like, I know I can get her now. I know it. She's probably sitting home. And you were doing vlogs, my quarantine. And I'm like,
yeah,
if she's doing that, I'm getting her on the show. And finally, and the way you and I met was me and my Instagram, like hunting. I'm stalking people. Hey, can you subscribe to my channel? And then you messaged me back. And then we were supposed to be in Disney at the exact same time. I think we were one day overlapped, but you were getting in the day I was leaving.
So that's always a tough time to like try to coordinate.
Who knows what time your plane landed or what time you drove, didn't you?
No. We fly, but it probably like those days are always like almost kind of a write-off. So
they really are. Unless you get like a 5 a.m. flight, you're there at 8. You're kind of like a little jet
that's what
lag.
I did on my last trip.
Yeah.
Because
your
just
solo
so I
trip,
could get
right?
the full day. Yeah, my solo trip.
We're gonna talk
I
about
wanted
that too.
full day in, full day out. Wanted to make the most of it.
Hey, we all love making the most of Disney. And all I know is that Disney girl right here is with us tonight. So I'm going to start off by telling you how I fell in love with this channel. Now, this channel, not even this channel, with you. Let me tell you a story about ghosts, haunted attractions. Right away, I'm totally into scary movies. Like, scary movies are my jam. And when I saw some of your vlogs and some of your just your videos about, is Disney haunted?
So this week we are going to be talking Disney theories, and if you've seen anything on my channel, you know that I love Disney theories, but this time I looked at an article that BuzzFeed put out a few years ago that was talking about really creepy Disney theories. So I thought, how fun would it be if we tried to debunk all of these theories and see which were true, which were not, and what kind of inspired them.
And then you kind of debunk some of the stuff and you're like, well, guess what? This is not the real thing. But you know what? Some of that one video, okay, that one video of the Haunted Mansion, right? That boy that supposedly is in there.
Oh, yeah, that creepy video.
That lady looks like legit scared.
You can see that some cast members have claimed to see the little boy. I've seen different YouTube videos of people saying that they've seen this little boy. I actually saw one YouTube video which had me going for a second. It was really well done.
Spirits with your tambourine.
It's him. It's Joshua. Oh my god! He looked at us.
What is he fun?
You know,
yeah, they did a really good job in like whatever they were creating there. It was really good, really good. It took me, I was like, is this real? And it took me a little bit just to like confirm that it was a hoax, but yeah, that was a good video on their part.
And not even that though. And then the Tower of Terror vlog. Like, I love Tower of Terror. Love it. And you know what? It's the Hollywood Tower of Terror from the Twilight Zone. So obviously it might have a little like vibe to it, you know, being haunted.
Mm-hmm.
And then you show the video of the boy or the guy, the man sitting behind the worker, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, and then he gets pushed. Like all of a sudden you see him, I'm like,
are done at the end of the night.
that's real. Like that's real right there. But I mean, look at the things we can do now with video. I guess it's possible to make it look like a ghost was sitting there and then the ghost on the other side. But the thing is, I think you said on your vlog that it was because the footage was old or something.
That's what some people were saying, that like it might have been that like the footage was like, because it was on like a film reel, and that it could have possibly been that like people from earlier in the day, and like by it touching it could have like transferred. But I don't know, you can't find that video on YouTube anymore. Like it's like Disney's like wiped it completely. So like, I don't know, it's kind of creepy.
It is creepy. And another vlog that I love, you know what? I probably watch the most boring vlogs all the time. Not that your vlogs are boring, but the ones that are like just like easy.
Yeah, the ones that don't get views but probably take me the most time to do,
right?
Because they're so like heavy in theory or research and stuff.
Abandoned Pop Century.
Yeah,
wow.
I like that one. That was an interesting one.
It is amazing. Like, and here I am as I'm watching it. Okay, I'm thinking, holy crap! I can actually go and get a room and now see the Ghost Hotel across the way. But now the Ghost Hotel is actually Art of Animation, right?
Yeah, it's Art of Animation. So if you stay in, I think it's the Little Mermaid section, that would have been what the other half of Pop Century should have been if it were to have been created.
All right, before I do my little who are you deal, I need to know, when you do all this research, like how long does it take you to put together one of those vlogs?
Depends on which one, but it usually like some could take the longest ones that have taken me were my Disney Sea videos, so the Secret Society of Explorers and Adventurers, because that's a
Dope. That
two-part
was
one.
dope. That was
Yeah, that
awesome.
like literally took me a full 2 weeks to make sure that, and like there's some characters that I didn't put in because I'm like, it's gonna be way too long.
Okay, you guys, so this week we're gonna be debunking one of Disney's biggest secrets. I'm talking about the biggest Disney secret society that exists to this day and is growing. Now, some of what I'm gonna tell you is something that's never been told before. Seriously, these are some of my theories, and I think they might just be true.
Usually it takes me like maybe like 4 hours of like straight research depending on the topic, just to make sure that I have everything, and then like everything else, that what goes into editing your videos and stuff. So all of that fun stuff afterwards.
So
Yeah.
editing by itself is a task. We all know that. But the research that you put in, I can't even. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this girl is the real deal. I remember when I first met you, I don't think you were at 1,000 subscribers yet.
Probably not, because I didn't hit 1,000 until like the end of last year.
Yeah, so it was early. It was like May. It was May of last year. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like anybody with more subscribers than me was a superstar at that point. Like I start off, I beg all my family and my friends, please subscribe. And then you start gaining momentum. And sometimes you hit these like spurts where it's like you're hitting subscribers, like every day you're getting a few. And then you have the days that you don't get any. All right. So guys, you see why I adore her. Oh, you know what? Reminded me of one more thing. You went to Disney solo. Now, I did a challenge where I went solo, but I only went for one day. You went for like an actual trip, your vacation, right?
Yeah.
How was that being there on your own, not having to answer to anyone, flying by the seat of your pants? Did you miss having family or friends around?
Sometimes I think like obviously when you're in Disney, like you want to experience it with other people, but it's a totally different kind of vacation. And I think if you're like someone who really loves Disney and you're someone who's been thinking about going on a solo trip, like as long as you have the want to do it, you're gonna have a good time. And like I would just like I was at one point I remember like I was about to leave a park to go to do like a fast pass that I had, and I was like, but I don't feel like leaving it, so I'm just not gonna leave because I don't have to.
Right.
So it was like once you start to realize you can do whatever you want, it's a really it was an awesome trip. I'm usually like I feel like I'm catering to everyone around me to make sure that they have a great time on their Disney vacation, like being more of like an expert, not an expert, but like to my friends and family,
Unofficial expert. That's what we are.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously people who frequent the parks more often than the average human. So this time I like got to do it all just for me, and that was fun. And I meet like everyone, like how I know you and other people on social media that I was able to meet that live in Orlando. So I was able to get like a social interaction that way. So it made missing people not too terrible because I saw people all the time.
So amazing. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the show. So why don't we show you this real quick? There she is. Tonight we welcome that Disney girl, Alessa. And the first thing I would like to start with is what I always start with. Who are you, Alessa? So tell us a little bit about how your channel came to be.
Well, I guess I'm naturally a creative person. I originally went to school for theater, and I now I'm not. I still work in entertainment. I'm just more behind the scenes at this point. But I work at a talent agency, so it's still entertainment and stuff. But
awesome.
Just more getting other people jobs now at this point instead of for myself. But I just still wanted to find a way that I could like express my creative outlet. And by the time like once I like right before I started the channel, I was like very deep into like the Disney obsession. Obviously, I've my entire life, but like I'm gonna say when I turned like 21, it started to become really serious, and a few years later, like still
like yesterday. So
yeah, it's a few years after that, it was just like a full blown obsession. So I was like, why not just like make a channel to like talk about stuff? And I didn't know exactly what. Originally I wanted it to be more on the format of like the Diz. If you watch the Diz, they're kind of like they're a YouTube channel, but like that was what I liked watching.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something off of that. Just like I liked the idea of having discussions on like current Disney topics and themes. But then just from like my first video that I did, I realized like I just refused to give a list out without giving the backstory of everything I was talking about. And I think it just became like my thing right away. So now it's like,
so is.
yeah,
Your
I call it
Disney
Distery.
It is. It is. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. I like that. Has a good ring to it. Your
Yeah.
history vlogs and the amount of work, obviously, that you put into those. It's all right. So when I have something really good to eat, and I know you're a foodie, so we're going to be hitting some food
Of
things,
course.
okay?
Yes.
So when you eat something really good, like I'll say this to the people who make it. Like if I'm at Disney and I'm watching them make something for me, I'm like, oh, that's being made with love. Like I know, like you make your vlogs with love. Like
I do.
it is
Lots of
so
love in there.
apparent. You can see how like much work goes into it. And I'll be honest with you. Do you ever make mistakes?
Oh, like in recording my videos
Yes,
or on my
because
100%.
your editing sometimes is flawless. There are times
Oh
where
my
I can,
gosh.
as an editor and a vlogger, I can tell where the cuts are at certain parts, right? But then I'm like, how did she just do that? She went from here to here and it was seamless. You get
God.
props for your skills. I like the way I'm kind of like you a little bit. I put like little clips in, like you put like little like somebody drinking this humongous thing of wine at that one part in that
Oh,
vlog.
yeah, gifts.
Oh, it was so good. Every single thing you do is so good. All right, so you got with the channel, you started throwing it out there. So what do you love most about it?
The channel.
Yeah.
I think it's a way that like it keeps me I like obviously I live in Toronto. I don't live in like Orlando. So it's a way that it keeps me like thinking Disney and feeling Disney. And then like I said, it's a creative outlet for me. And I like that like I decided to start the Instagram because I knew I was going to be starting a channel, and because I did all of that, I feel like I've met so many different people in the community
Yeah.
that like I just like I don't know what my life would kind of be like if I didn't start it. It's taken
Wow.
up such a big chunk of my time. So
It's a part of your identity now.
yeah, it is. I think everyone, like all of my friends, like sometimes they just call me that Disney girl just for fun.
Shut
But
up.
like
That's so funny.
yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
it's definitely a part of me at this point. So I'm really glad that I started it.
So am I. So am I. Guys, if you look at the bottom of the screen, that Disney girl, that is her YouTube channel. If you're new here, please head on over to her channel, hit that subscribe. She will appreciate it. And yeah, there it is. And you know what? Well, if you're new here tonight, if you're any of Alessa's fans watching, guys, hey, I don't mind taking a subscribe. I don't mind taking a sub also. I'll take it. And I'm going to show something else. Here is your Instagram right here at the bottom. Now, is there a reason why your Instagram is not, like, was that used, that Disney girl?
Yeah, this was the only option. So then like even that Diz girl was used, so that's why there's the underscore. But
yes, I was like she underscored for unless she was like, you know, just tired. I'll hit a typo by accident. No. That's
no,
cool.
I had no choice because I made I decided on the YouTube name, and then like so that's just the way that it went.
Oh, all right. Well, DizJabberz, you got a little insight into her life, into her vlogging past. Well, guess what? You're going to learn a whole lot more about Alessa, that Disney girl. I don't know what I want to call you, Alessa, that Disney girl. Last night, she made it like, well, she's been to a couple of my premieres and stuff, but last night she stuck it out for a full night of trivia.
I did. It was fun.
And she placed. You were third place?
I think I was third, yeah.
She's third place with like 51 or 49 points or something crazy like that. Ridiculous. This girl does it all. But we're going to test her skills and her might and her knowledge by doing a little something called Don't Quote Me. Now, she's like, crap, Christian, you know what? You told me that there wasn't going to be any tests. Well, this is not really a test. This is just some fun we're going to have back and forth. Now, what Don't Quote Me is, you gave me a list of your favorite songs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So knowing that, she's like, oh my God, knowing that they're your favorite song, you should know the lyrics, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, all right. Everyone says hopefully. So what we're going to do, I'm going to throw some lyrics up there, and a bunch of these lyrics are wrong, compliments of me. So I'd like you to help me correct them if you could.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I have to get close because I'm on my phone.
I understand. This is Belle.
Okay, yeah. Look, there she goes, that girl who's strange. No question. This is wrong. Okay, so it's definitely not. Yeah, wait. Where are we starting from? Look, there she goes, that girl who's strange. No question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. Am I really off?
No, but are you reading my lyrics, or are you just trying to sing without reading them?
Well, I'm just singing it out and I'm reading. Okay, look, there she goes.
Oh,
That's
that girl
right.
is so late always. I wonder if she overslept. With a crazy whacked out look and her nose dripping with cook. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle. Oh, do I smell something? It's my favorite fart because you'll see.
Oh gosh.
Here's where she meets Prince Toilet, but she won't discover that till she goes pee. All right, so just help me out and correct some of those.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll start at the top. Look, there she goes. That girl who's strange, no question.
Perfect.
Right?
Go ahead.
Okay. I wonder if she's feeling well. I guess like overslept could be a similar.
No. I want the real lyrics from you. Come on.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. I wonder if she's feeling well.
Yep.
Yeah, with a crazy far off look.
Good.
So whacked out, far off look.
Yep.
And her nose definitely not dripping in gook. Stuck in a book.
It's all good. It's all good.
What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle. Correct.
That's like the only part that's correct.
Yeah. Oh,
do I
smell something? Oh, isn't this amazing?
Oh my God, you're amazing. Keep going.
It's my favorite part. Just no farts. We're gonna replace the F with a P because you'll see. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where she meets Prince Charming. Not so much a toilet. But she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Nice.
Unless she's reading it on a toilet, then it's till she goes pee.
I never thought about that. Good one, Alessa.
Could
She's very to the book, this one.
Yeah, okay, so where was I?
Right, now it's no wonder that her name
means beauty, not guilty. Guilty, right? That's what that says. No wonder, where were
her feet have got no common smell.
She means beauty. Her looks have got, now why am I blanking on the actual lyric? No wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no
common smell. I think common smell's right.
It's definitely not right.
Oh, all right.
Her looks have got no common smell.
No, her feet have got no common smell.
Okay. Okay, I forget that part.
That's fine. But behind that
fair facade, not that fair old wig.
I'm afraid she's just
I'm afraid she's rather odd.
All right.
No denying
Alessa.
She's a funny girl, that Belle.
Wow, she had to finish it. She had to finish it. Totally good. Totally good. All right, let me get rid of that real quick because there's a little bottom line right there. And like you just said, very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us, just different from that whole part. Exactly the same. All right, that's why I kind of blocked it out. All right, so you did really well, I have to say. But
okay. I can't do this one. I don't know the words. I like it, but it's like a rap. This is a hard one. Okay, I'll give it a shot, but
all right. Well, maybe if you hear me do it, you ready? All right. Well, Alibaba had them dirty sleeves, blah, 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 had 1,000 pails. But homie, you in luck, because you got trees. You got some popcorn to leave a trail. You got some donkeys in your corner now, some heavy prohibition in your camp. You got some boom, kapow, yahoo, and ow. See, all you got to do is stake that vamp. And I'll say, Mr. Dracula, sir, what will your blood type be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a vamp like me. Next, all your restaurants, and I'm your one main squeeze. Come on, shout out what it is you want. You ain't never had a vamp like me. Do you think you got any of this?
I mean, there's some parts, yes.
Well, how about this? Correct the parts that you know.
Okay. Okay, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, right?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
I don't even know how to say this part.
Rosati had 1,000 something.
Maybe it's Illuminati. I don't know. It's like Sherazade or something. Yeah.
Yeah. but master, you're in luck, not homie.
Yes.
Is it cause up my sleeves I've got a brand of magic that never fails.
Oh my God, you do know the song. You're playing games.
Okay, no, I got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now.
A little
some
ammunition.
A little ammunition in your something.
Camp.
What was it?
It's camp.
Camp.
Yep.
Oh, it's so you're right.
Yep.
You got some punk pizzazz. Right? No?
You know what? I'll be honest. I don't even remember. But I know it's not. I know it's not Kapow, Yahoo, and Ow. I know it's not those.
Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna go for all you gotta do is rub that lamp, not stake that vamp. We're not killing no vampires here today. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir.
Yep.
What will your pleasure?
Yes, be? Yep.
Yeah, pleasure be. Let me take your order. Just jot it down. That's right.
Yep.
You ain't never had a friend like me, not vamp. And then life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'.
Yes.
Come on, listen to me. Whatever it is you say, I want. You ain't never had a friend like me,
dude. You know what? You know what? I was gonna let you slide, but now I know you know the songs. Now you're playing games.
I don't know.
I was like, I'm thinking, oh my God, she doesn't know. It's her favorite song. It's like her top 5.
It's one of my top 5, but I feel sorry.
Oh, I don't care. Alessa, this one is one of your favorites. It is Happily Ever After. Do you know the words? You do?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, okay? When people see these words, all of a sudden, the words in their head go away.
You forget.
Ready to begin. Let the goblin steal gold. Right? No?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ready? Is that how we're gonna do it? Like you'll start and I correct you?
You want to do it that way? I haven't done it that way, but it sounds cool.
Okay, well give it a shot.
All right, let's do the first line. Ready? Ready to begin. Let the goblin steal gold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the laundry unfold.
I wish. Magic. Okay. So it's ready to begin. Ready to begin.
Come on.
Let the wonder unfold. Feel it call you in.
Yes.
Watch the moment unfold.
There we go. Man. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow. Seeing a tree that is oh so hollow.
Okay, so spark a dream that we're meant to follow. Something often a new tomorrow.
Yes.
What is it? But what is it though?
Yeah, it is something about a new tomorrow.
Follow. Okay.
Every step we take, there's a new goat, some new hay. Every choice we make helps us find our own way.
Oh my gosh, Kate, your lyrics actually do mess me up.
Yeah,
sorry. What was the first part of that one?
All right, that was every step we take. That I think that's pretty much right. There's a new goat, some new.
There's a new dawn, a new day.
Yes.
Every choice we make helps us find our own way. That's right.
Good. Every fish that we put in the fish tank, seeing a shark and our boat just sank.
Oh my God. Every spark that we put into motion, something here with our hearts wide open.
I'm done with you.
Close enough? Yeah.
I'm done with you. All right. The monster comes alive, terror from inside, a new adventure, run for your life, fear in your eyes.
Okay, so the story comes alive when you look inside.
Yes,
a
keep
new
going.
Adventure there in your eyes.
Yeah, and then the other part is not supposed to be fear in your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's just beginning. You feel your heartbeat faster, reach out. And then I left this the same. I couldn't think of anything that really ended except crappily ever after. Crappily never after. But you did great. That was so good. She's like,
okay.
Are there any more, Christian? Please say no. I'm going to have to say yes. There's 2 more. Let's see how we do. So this one's one of your favorites. Can you feel the love tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what's happening. Ugh.
Oh.
And they just lost their shoe. Dude. They'll fall right down. And here's the bottom line. Our feet are down, one shoe. Don't.
Okay, I can see what's happening.
What?
And they don't have a clue.
Oh,
They'll fall. Wait, yeah, they'll fall in love. And here's the bottom line: our trio's down to 2.
oh, that was awesome. You nailed it. I'm scared to go against you now. Here you go. The battle
God.
smell of old feet. There's panic everywhere. And with all this stinky atmosphere, the stench is in the air.
Okay.
The
Trio
sweet.
down to 2. Yeah, the sweet caress of twilight.
You got it.
There's magic everywhere.
Perfect.
And with all this romantic
Yes.
atmosphere, disasters in the air.
Can you smell the feet tonight?
I
The-
hope not.
The peace ugly toes brings. The world for once is running for the hills with all its smelly things.
Okay, can you feel the love tonight?
got it.
Peace, the evening breeze.
Perfect.
What am I?
The world for once.
Yeah, the world for once in perfect harmony.
Yes.
Among all living things.
My God. Already? So many things to tell her. No way to make her see the truth about my past. It's criminal. She'd have to yell police. He's holding back, he's hiding. But what I can't decide. Why won't he be the thief I know he is? The fiend I see inside. You're up. She's
Okay.
like, crap. So many things to tell her. She's gone.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I'm like, where'd you go? So I am going to let you slide on the last lines, and we're going to go to the very last one. This should be easy. This is Let It Go. It might not be your favorite, but everyone knows it.
Everyone
right?
knows that. Yes, of course.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a human to be seen. Is that
Okay, the
same?
snow glows almost. It's not a footprint to be seen.
Good. Zombies in isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
A kingdom in isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
Wow. Okay. The cats are howling like this swirling beast inside.
The winds are howling like the swirling storm inside.
Wow. Couldn't keep it in. Donkey knows I've tried.
Couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried.
Don't let them in. Don't let them pee. Be the bad girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them go. Your turn.
Okay. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
Too
now.
late. Oh no. Let it go. Let it go. They can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Lift the lid and hope for no more. I had nothing for that. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the flow rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. So what's the problem?
Okay, I'm just gonna go from. I don't know where you started again.
All right,
but
go,
let it go.
let
I'm
it
just
go,
gonna-
let it go.
Let it go. Okay,
Mhm.
let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
Got it.
I don't care
Perfect.
what they're going to say. Let
Let
the
the-
storm rage on.
It's not flow.
The cold never. No, it's not flow. The cold never bothered me anyway. You got that right.
Oh, I did. This one I didn't want to mess up too much. It's a classic. Yeah, Christian, you butchered every other classic. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, everyone, I just want to remind everyone who we are here with tonight. That Disney girl, and she is killing it tonight. Is she really killing it? Well, she's doing okay so far.
It's okay. It's
And she's
okay.
hoping that it gets easier. But does it get easier? Let's see if she can tell me and all the DizJabberz out there, if the gang's all here. What does that possibly mean, Alessa? Do you know?
Are we going with the characters?
We're going to go with characters tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you in about, I'm not even going to time you. I'll use my head clock right there. In about, do you think you could name 8 or 9 characters in a minute?
Of course.
You could. All right. So
Yes.
I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to say ready, set, go. And you need to name 9 characters in a minute. That good?
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Ready. You sure you're ready?
I think so.
All right. Set. You know what? This is not fair. For you just to say characters, that's much too hard for you to do. I need to show you characters. You need to have pictures of them. So let me show you the pictures that I have for you. You're like, crap.
Okay.
I was ready. I had all the 7 dwarfs in my head. I was going to walk out. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
You got about 2 minutes to do this. Maybe minute and a half. Here we go.
Okay, Yzma.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Ah! These are hard ones. Shoot.
She's like, where the hell is Mickey?
Yeah. That's Grouch over there. I forget the name. That's one of the three caballeros, but I forget the name of which one he is. That's, oh my God, from Coco. What's his name? It's one of my favorite movies.
Really? Is it?
It starts. I've only seen it once, so it makes me cry so much, but I really liked it. I'm the worst. I feel like people are gonna think like, how do I know Disney
that you're
history?
a fake Disney fan, right?
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I get
such a
from
fake
everyone.
fan.
Every single person is like, I had the Flept on
Like-
here, and they were like, we're fake Disney people. I knew it. Oh my God.
Yeah, clearly I'm a phony. Like, I don't know, that's the sloth from Zootopia. Like,
But it's
don't
not.
know.
Have you seen Zootopia?
I have, but I have, but
Okay,
I forget.
but that's
the
not Flash.
name.
That's the one Flash
No.
talks to and says the joke to. That's Kristen Bell's voice right there. And
I think that's one of the Country Bears, right?
it is. Which one?
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't done a history video about that.
I know. I don't know the Country Bears as well, so that's why I'm nervous to do a history video on it, because I like to be obviously very well rounded when I'm discussing something.
No, I understand that, but
Not as like I'm doing right now.
No, exactly. But the Country Bears, do you ever listen to the lyrics of those songs?
Oh yeah, they're definitely like made for an adult audience.
They're not made for
It's
kids.
amazing.
They're
No,
not.
but that's what makes it better, because I feel like it's like I mean, it's not Pixar is different than Disney-ish, but like I feel like that's like Pixar movies that they're like they have hidden things for adults, and that's what Country
Absolutely.
Bears has.
Don't get off topic, Alessa. What do you got down
Oh
here?
my God, I can't. I literally can't. I can't do it. Like I named like 2.
Wait, who did you name? You named Yzma?
Just Yzma and Oscar, right? That's Oscar.
Wait, who's Oscar?
Is that Oscar the Grouch? No.
Oscar. Wait, Sesame Street is not Disney.
Is not. Why did I say Oscar? Oh shoot! From the Muppets. What's his name? The dude that comes out
At Muppet Vision. At Muppet Vision.
Yeah. Just throw me out at this point.
All right, you're done with this?
With the Disney trash. Yeah. Okay,
All
but
right.
tell. I want to know. I need to know what like.
All right, here we go.
Correct
so
me.
we have Yzma,
Yes.
Willie the Giant.
Okay.
All right, Priscilla,
Yes, Priscilla. Okay. Yes.
Hector.
Hector. Ah.
What about the ghost? You did a Haunted Mansion thing about the Hatbox Ghost. Which one is this?
Is that one of the hitchhiking ones?
He is. Which one?
What are their names again? I was just looking at this the other day. Does it start with an E? No. Just
It's
tell
not-
me.
all right, so it's
gonna
not
come.
Ezra. Ezra's the tall, lanky one.
Yeah.
All right, that's Gus.
Okay. Yes.
And then the other one's Phineas.
Okay, Ezra. Yeah. Okay.
All right. And then we have Henry, the country bear. I thought you would know it because you called me out on my DizJabberz challenge. It was live premiere, and I called one of them. It was Liver Lips, but I called him, or it was Terrence, and I called him Big Al. And then
I
you put
know.
in the blog, you were like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh, really? Wait till I get you on the show." No.
Yeah, you
no,
did.
these
I
are
just
hard.
like Big Al, but yeah, no, I need to know my bears better.
All right. This guy right here, Oscar the Grouch, is Sweetums.
You sure it's not Oscar?
I promise it's not Oscar the Grouch. Look, he's not green. His name's Sweetums. Then we have Panchito Pistoles
Oh, yes, Panchito.
and the Stabbington brothers from Tangled.
Oh, I was wondering. I was trying to figure out where those ones, because it's so small on my little phone.
Oh, I'm
But I
so
was like,
sorry, dear.
Oh,
You know what?
that's an excuse.
We're gonna
But
use
no,
that
for a
excuse every
second, I
time.
was
Alessa,
confused.
use it every time you want. Okay, I'll edit this part out. Totally not editing it out. All right.
I know.
She is
I'm sick.
fantastic. I can't believe that we actually have that Disney girl on DizJabberz Chat. And she's probably saying, I can't believe I agreed to this nonsense. So
I can't believe I'm like this is like I'm like slandering myself by being on this because I am showing how terrible I am.
no,
with my Disney
everybody goes
knowledge.
through this. You have to see some of the YouTube channels that I have. They get on here and at the end of the show, they beg to come back on because of all the games we're going to play. But they're like, we don't know anything. Like all the stuff you put out there is like some of this stuff is like common knowledge. You should know it. Even if I was out there and I was you, I wouldn't know half this stuff. So don't take it personal. But what we are going to do now, this is called 5 Questions with Christian. I have 5 questions for you. And these are not your normal interview questions. These are questions that I kind of came up for you, kind of had on the side. I have like a big list of them and they are pretty darn awesome. It's going to make you use your Disney noggin right there. Are you ready for your first one?
Okay.
God help me. Okay, Christian, fine. You got me. You're having a birthday party. You're like, oh, I am? Yes. And you can invite any 5 Disney characters to celebrate with you. I need to know what 5 characters would you invite and what would they bring you?
Okay. I'd invite Belle because she's my girl, my princess.
What would she bring you?
She could bring me. I'd like to get that mirror that she has that like you could see like anyone in the world or
You're actually
whatever
doing this right. You're actually using a character prop. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll continue with that then. I bring Mickey, of course, because
what would he bring?
Mickey. What would Mickey bring? Like if he could like give me Pluto for a week, that would be cool. Give me his dog.
Okay. That's 2.
2. Okay. Who else? Like who'd be good at a party?
She wants some party people. That's funny.
Yeah. I feel like I'd bring Woody.
He's my homie. Reach for the sky.
Yeah, like
yeah.
And I mean, I feel like all of his stuff is like they're like his toys are real people, so I feel bad.
Who's he gonna bring?
Asking,
dog?
Yeah, he can give me a cowboy hat.
I like it.
That could be good. Who else? Maybe Sully. I feel like Sully could be maybe
he's gonna
fun.
give you Mike Wazowski. Here you go.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll do 2 for 1. He can give me Mike.
One more.
And who's the one more. Probably Goofy. I feel like he'd be fun at a party.
He's one of your favorites.
Like,
you text me that. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
He would like probably be the life of the party by wrecking it. Gosh, moving his arms around, knocking stuff over.
I want him to give me a replica of his outfit so I can also wear it on my birthday with the hat and everything.
That's dope. I like that. I do. I really actually like that. All right, let's move on to the next question. Now, by the way, you were not expecting questions like this. I know. So this is fun stuff. Don't think I'm going to be like, so what were you like as a child? No, I'm not into that. All right, next question. You're going to love this one, I think. It's going to use your creative nature, your history. Do you have that history going? You ready? So,
hopefully.
I want you to create your own Disney-themed hotel. What would it be like? What would the inside be like? What's the outside? Restaurants inside it? Run away with this.
Okay. What would I do? I feel like I should have thought about this before. I've always wanted to see. Yeah, I've always thought that there should be like a really an e-ticket attraction, like underwater type of ride, sort of like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea sort of style. So I feel like maybe like an under. Sorry?
No, like a hotel you're talking?
Yeah, but like if we could convert that to a hotel, like it'd be really cool if there was like an underwater hotel and that pulled in from like any underwater sort of Disney movie, and that you could do like snorkeling, maybe with like some characters under there. Wow. If we really want to get crazy with it, like you get portholes. I guess and then you could tie like Disney Cruise Line to a hotel, and then you could have like IPs thrown in there, the cruise line experience thrown in there, Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach experience thrown in there. So that's where we're going with my my under the sea hotel.
Under the sea hotel. That is awesome.
Yeah.
would the hotel just have Little Mermaid feel to it, or would you incorporate Nemo and Dory and everything else?
Oh, everything, even like old school, like I said, like 20,000 Leagues. I feel like you need like all of the anything that's like Disney IP, and then of course, if it's
Atlantis
me,
too.
that means Atlantis for sure. And like you'd need to create a captain character that Disney has yet to create. So we need our own fictionalized Disney character that we could tie into the backstory of the Disney Sea. And then I will one day make a video about it all.
This is where you shine, Alessa.
Yeah.
I am watching you work, and I can see like the smoke's coming out of your ears. It's all good, but I can see like the clicking going, and you're just like all of a sudden you're building right off of another. And I'm going to connect this to this, and that's why I love you, because you are so smart. What about a restaurant? What kind of a restaurant might you have in there?
Oh, inside of that one?
In the hotel, yes.
Okay, so I feel like if the whole hotel is like, I mean, I feel like seafood is, that's like, you got to do seafood, but that'd be too easy. I'd want something like very opposite to like water. So maybe like a space themed restaurant, or like something that's super like land themed. That's like, I don't know, like maybe something funny that like kind of ties in the idea of like when you go to Skipper Canteen, and like the servers are all kind of like skippers from the Jungle Cruise, and they make jokes. I feel like it could be like a comedy thing about people who've like never seen water before. And like when you go to what's it called, Wilderness Lodge, and you ask for like ketchup and they all bring it. If you ask for water, you get like jugs of water brought to your table.
Or they dump it on you. Could you imagine?
You get spritzed by a water
Yeah.
you're a bad cat or something. But yeah, okay, something like that, and then
like it.
food. Yeah, that'd be good.
I like it. All right, guys, she's 2 questions deep into 5 questions with Christian, and she is rocking out. In the event of a zombie apocalypse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know, because you have Disney history all up here. You need to share it with everyone. Where should we go hide? What park would be the best place to hide out in case of a zombie apocalypse? She's like, I never thought about these questions, Christian. When I was on another show, I'm not going to mention the name of the show, but when I was on another show, he didn't ask me questions.
I have not been asked for hide in zombie apocalypse for Disney, so I'm just gonna stick to Walt Disney World to like narrow out some of the parks. Definitely not. I'm gonna estimate things first. Not Animal Kingdom. It's way too open.
Open, but what about zombie animals? I didn't even think about that one until just now.
Yeah, like they're gonna jump the safari and be roaming around there, so we don't want any of that. The next 3 parks, I think I'm gonna take out Hollywood Studios, because there are some places that I think you can hide.
Yeah,
but I just
tough.
don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's as good, and there's some pretty open areas there as well. The only I would say Epcot is maybe the best option, because there's so many, like in all of the countries, there's like little hidden spots. Oh, actually, I've changed my mind. You're gonna go to Magic Kingdom, and then you're gonna go to Tom Sawyer's Island, and that's where you're gonna be hiding for the zombie apocalypse.
Wow.
Took me a little bit to get there, but that's my answer.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Oh my God, that's true, because it's surrounded by water.
I mean, they can maybe swim, but like I feel like when I watch Walking Dead, they can't swim.
Oh no,
so,
Walking Dead, they go right under water. You watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I haven't I watched a lot of it. I haven't seen like recently. It kind of fell off the map for me, but
no. Oh, it's so good. I'm ready for the finale now. Oh man. All right. So there it is. She's going to go to Magic Kingdom and Tom Sawyer's Island. She didn't even mention, Miss Alessa, that, and you had the answer last night on trivia, the utilidors.
Oh yeah, the utilidors would be a great. I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking of like the above, like the second level, not the main level of Magic Kingdom, which would be the utilidors.
So you have. I'm going to go on a little sidetrack note here. Have you ever been down there?
I haven't. I wish. I would like to. Like you have to. I mean, I've never been a cast member, so the only other way would be a tour, which I haven't done.
Kingdom or whatever. But I've never done that. Who has time? Whenever I'm there, my fast passes and my meal reservations are always backed up. I never have time for anything. I don't even have time to have fun on my vacation. I'm just constantly like, let's go to the next one. Alessa. She's like, oh God, what? Everyone is scared of something. What Disney themed thing, movie, character, ride, attraction scares you?
I like know it for Universal, but I'm trying to think for Disney.
Let me hear it for Universal then.
E.T. has always freaked me out. Yeah, I like when he goes into like the dome with everyone like in their hazmat suits, which is oddly like what we're living through today. That always freaked me out. But for Disney,
there's got to be something that like, ooh, chills, freaky.
Yeah, I mean, like when I was
besides your
younger,
videos with the Haunted Mansion ghost kid, I forget.
Tower of Terror used to freak me out, but you know what? Okay, two things freak me out. The dinosaur on Dinosaur. Like, I scream.
So afraid of dinosaur. I don't get it.
Every photo I have, it's like I'm terrified.
But it's like pure fear, right? You're not like posing for the picture.
No, it's pure fear every time. And then the Yeti on Everest, even though he doesn't work.
Sometimes.
I scream every time. So those two, they always get me.
All right. Hey, you know what? It's totally cool to be scared now. See, if it was me, I'm totally going to throw those little dolls from Small World under the bus because
True. Yeah.
those things. Are you a reader? Do you read a lot or no?
I do.
All right. Did you read The Kingdom Keepers?
I did.
All right. I only got like 2 or 3 books in, but the first book where the dolls had.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've only seen one. I've read the first book.
Well, do you remember with the dolls with the teeth and they were coming alive?
Mm-hmm. That's a Small World for you.
Oh, you're gonna need a big world for me to get the heck out of there. Because I'll tell you right now, I am afraid of little people. I'm afraid of, and I'm a teacher, so that's crazy, right? So like
kids.
Yeah, I know. Oompa Loompas, like the Munchkins from Munchkin. Welcome to the Land of Oz. Like all that stuff. No simpatico. I don't play with them. I get the heck out of there. All right. So we have 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Is it 2? Alessa, I think so. Zombie apocalypse. What are you scared of? Themed hotel. Birthday. Yep. All right. Last question. This is a foodie question. I need you to do me a favor. Use your wealth of Disney foodie knowledge. I want you to create the last meal you will ever have in Disney. And you have to give me an appetizer, a main course, a snack to go on the side, and then your dessert. You could piecemeal it all together from different parks, different attractions, different resorts.
Okay. So I want for my appetizer.
And don't forget
flour.
Little bit of drink.
Yeah, I'll give you a whole list of those. So appetizer, I want the tuna tataki mango bowl from the Flower and Garden Festival. Okay. It's so good. My snack would be either the Impossible Burger from Food and Wine or the Impossible Meatball Pita. I think it'd be the Impossible Meatball Pita wrap on like a lentil bread. That thing's amazing. Okay. Chef kiss. Oh my God, for drinks, what would I get for drinks? Margaritas from Mexico, the Fiesta margarita, I think that's what it's called, the 3. Any sort of like literally just bring me around, like wheel me around the world in Epcot and I will pick one from every location.
Okay. DizJabberz, I want to just take a quick break for a second and show you a little something.
So this is the orange slush from France. Very pungent in alcohol. There's like Grand Marnier and rum in here, but it's good. Listen this. It's interesting. I don't taste the peach. We're at the Garden House and we got the violet sake drink, so I'm really excited. And I already told you it was from Pizza Taglio, and it was 13 bucks. Let's taste it. It's good. It tastes like a Bellini, but I like the blood orange. So this is the mango gingerita, and it was $9.25. It has vodka and rum in it. Let's see. It's really sweet, like really sweet.
Do you see what I mean? This girl knows her stuff. And And what about a dessert?
Okay, dessert, I would do probably classic churro. Just because if we're gonna stay classic, my main meal, I think I'd maybe do probably pizza from Via Napoli because has a soft spot in my heart.
Via Napoli is the beep. I love it.
Yeah,
The
it is.
you will find in Florida. Like it's so good that it's ridiculous. It's like, how do you even have pizza?
Insane. It's so good.
You were in your vlog. You did pizza by the slice, right?
I went to it's called Pizza Al Taglio at like right next to the Via Napoli. It doesn't look the same.
Tutto Italia is still there, right? Is it still called Tutto Italia?
I think isn't it Tutto Gusto?
Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I have not
I think
years, but it's in between Via Napoli and that Tutto Gusto.
Yeah, it's like
right
just
there.
like a little window, but
There anymore. Or do they?
They do. It's open seasonally though, so it's not always going to be around. Like when I was just there, like at the beginning of March, it wasn't open. But the pizza is quite thick, so it's not the same as like your thin crust like Via Napoli.
Napoli style pizza. It's like would you consider it like more like regular pizza?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always prefer thin crust to like thick dough pizza. So if you're gonna do it, I suggest just going into Via Napoli and getting like a small pizza there or something.
So why don't we pick your brain a little bit more? In Via Napoli, do you just get a traditional plain cheese and sauce pie, or do you get anything on it?
I usually do like I like the margarita one, the plain one. That's the one I got last time because they have really good fresh basil. But I do like the quattro formaggi pizza, but I usually will ask them to put tomato sauce on it so that it's like
it's not pizza without red sauce. I
need my I need my tomato sauce, so like they swap the base out to make it that, so it's just really cheesy pizza, but it's delicious.
Oh my god, guys, we are here with Alessa from That Disney Girl, and she is totally killing it tonight. I am totally loving her, even more so than me trying to get her on the show. She's here now, and she's like, oh my god. Please subscribe to her channel. Please go follow her on Instagram, guys. She is fantastic. You're going to learn so much from tonight, as well as her vlogs. So
you'll learn a lot more on the vlogs.
That's good.
When I know what's coming.
PSA announcement.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions.
Oh, what do I have next? It's called the ABCs of Disney. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, right? This guy, he's ready to laugh. He's ready to go crazy. What's his name?
Friggin' Oscar the Grouch.
Correct. Wait, you said friggin', right? Friggin' Oscar.
Friggin'. We're PG.
No, it's totally good because it wasn't even like, I don't know, Oscar. No, friggin' Oscar the Grouch. Okay.
Well, now I have a vendetta. Like
her and Oscar are not too simpatico tonight.
No, we're
I wish
not.
I had an Oscar because he'd come in, hey, what are you talking about? Okay, Alessa, the ABCs of Disney is a segment of my show that I just started this season for season 2. And every time I've done it, it is hysterical. People lose their minds when they're doing it. We're going to do it together. All right. I'm not putting you in this
Okay.
on your own. So what's going to happen is we're going to start off with the letter A and go back and forth. So A, B, or you can be A and I'll be B. And we're going to tell a story. And we have
Okay.
to start our sentence off with the letter that we're on right then. Okay. So for example, I can start off if I did A. As I was walking down Main Street, I passed, something like that. And then
Yeah.
you'll start with B. Before I knew it, and then we go all the way to Z.
Okay.
All right. Be funny, be creative, I don't care, whatever you want to say. But I'm always going to try and keep it Disney. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and the story takes a
I'll
turn.
do my best too. Yeah.
Let's do it. You want A or do you want B?
You could start. I'll go B.
Awesome. All right. She's like, good, because you said before I knew it, and I'm going to use that totally. All right. As I was walking down Main Street, I noticed Aladdin crossing the road.
Belle then shouted at him, "Hey, Aladdin, have you seen Jasmine around? She wasn't at the tea party last night."
Course I have. She was actually walking past the castle.
Didn't see her there, but maybe I'll take a look in Frontierland.
Even if you go to Frontierland, you should probably get a cheeseburger spring roll.
For sure. Those are my favorite Disney snacks to get. I might even hit up the pizza spring roll.
Glad to hear it.
MCH.
Crap. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah. Henceforth.
Fourth?
Belle went on her way to eat her pizza spring roll, and then ended up on the Haunted Mansion when the ride broke down.
I couldn't believe that the ride broke down. I even was yelling, Belle, are you okay?
Just wait for me at the end. Hopefully this thing starts moving soon, or maybe I'll get really lucky and get an evac.
Okay, so hard. Klondike bars are not sold in Magic Kingdom. I'll have to settle for a Mickey bar.
Okay. Lame. I'm totally a fan of a Mickey ice cream sandwich. That's true.
My. It is so hot out here. That ice cream sandwich does sound good.
No way, Jose. We're done with ice cream. I'm heading to Epcot to get a margarita.
Obviously, that's the right choice. She's sounding it out.
Oh, perfect. I'm flowing with my, I don't know. Purple sake is around the corner. I think I'm gonna go and get a sip of that now.
Quite right, my dear lady. Except I think I'm going to go buy one of those $4.95 fans that you had in your vlog from China.
Really, I think that might be a waste of money, especially when you can hop on over to Germany and get some caramel popcorn.
So true. So why don't we just do that?
Totally, I will meet you there.
Totally, dude. She's like, totally, I'll meet you there. Okay. Understand that if I eat too much caramel popcorn, I might have to use the bathroom.
Very well, then. I think we should head back to Magic Kingdom so you could use the Tangled toilets. Best bathrooms at Disney.
We're going to talk about that, by the way. All right. Very well then. So it's TVW. Okay. Well, why don't we just head over there and go tinkle in the Tangled toilets?
Wait. What letter do you? Well, okay, W.
Yeah, you have X. I know. Use the one everybody uses.
Wait. Oh, like what? What does everyone use?
Xylophone.
Xylophone, like yeah. X-rays. X-rays are gonna be needed after I get off of the Tower of Terror, since now I'm in Hollywood Studios, because I just whipped my head so hard it hurts.
She's just like rolling with it. She's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You certainly will need x-rays. We better get you to the hospital.
XYZ. Yeah. Let's see, like, zippity doo dah day. I am really glad that I'm in the hospital. Yay.
That was amazing. You did so well on that, honestly. And you were actually the best is when you had to like say the alphabet to yourself. You're like, wait, X after Y.
I'm really bad at remembering I can't do the alphabet unless I like, as you were going, I was every time I have to recite it like from the beginning.
Oh man. Okay. DizJabberz. What should we unleash on Alessa next? That Disney girl, we are taking you to the lightning round. Alessa, the lightning round is something I do every single episode. The first season had 15 questions. Those 15 questions at the end of season 1, in 2 weeks, I have a leaderboard, and the people on there are going to have their names and lights. Some people do not want their names up there because they did not do well. But I have a feeling you're going to do okay. Well, judging from I doubt it. So right now I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. You have 50 questions here, okay? And with these 50 questions, you can pass 5 times only. So my little hint to you, answer something wrong instead of passing, because that's going to help you move on to the next one. People have been doing that, and they still don't even get to 20. So
okay.
All right. So let's see how that Disney girl does with that lightning round 2.0. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
And what year did Disney World open?
71.
What is Walt Disney's middle name?
Elias.
The character Dippy Dog later became known as?
Goofy.
What character sings Into the Unknown?
Elsa.
What are Cinderella's stepsisters' names?
Drizelda and Anastasia. Drizel.
How many happy haunts live in the Haunted Mansion?
999.
What is the wildest ride in the wilderness?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Ate a poison apple.
Snow White.
Which movie had the snuggly duckling?
Tangled.
Which Disney princess had the fewest lines in the movie?
Aurora.
Which character did Walt create before Mickey?
Oswald.
Who put a curse on Aurora?
Maleficent.
Which character says, I'm trash?
Forky.
What makes the medicine go down?
A spoonful of sugar.
Which famous clock does Peter Pan fly around?
Big Ben.
What was Walt's wife's first name?
Was it Lillian?
Good one. Whose nose grows when he lies?
Pinocchio.
What year did Disneyland open?
55.
How many sisters does Ariel have?
6 plus herself.
In Monsters, Inc., what is Boo's real name?
Pass.
Okay. What phrase means no worries?
Sorry, say that again.
What phrase means no worries?
Hakuna Matata.
In Animal Kingdom, what does FOP stand for?
Flight of Passage.
In what park can you find LeFou's brew?
Magic Kingdom.
What is the name of the DMV worker in Zootopia?
Oh, next.
Which character sings Rainbow Connection?
Pass.
Who is the singer at Cosmic Rays?
Why am I? Oh my gosh, Starlight. I have a video on it.
So one of the most entertaining things that we have now at Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe is of course our live performer Sunny Eclipse.
What's her name?
Time. Oh my God.
Just
Alessa. Sunny Eclipse.
Sunny Eclipse. I have a whole video on him.
A whole video.
Sorry, Sunny. A whole video.
Video.
I know everything about his life, about his cousins. Ugh. Well.
Zoo York or New York or you?
Yeah. Zoo. Zoonork?
The Zunor.
Yeah, one of those.
He twists
Yeah,
the
he flips it. His cousin is from Star Tours in I think it's Hong Kong. Yeah, but anyways.
Alessa, that was amazing. You did fantastic, first of all. You were killing it the first ones, and then all of a sudden, Sunny Eclipse. Guys, this is crazy.
Eclipse.
I'm going to show you something right here, right in the stream, right here. Here it comes. Look down at the bottom. You see her vlog right there? Oh my God. Is that Sunny Eclipse? It totally is.
That is.
Oh, Alessa, that was awesome. Now, we're going to move on to something I like to call to collab or not to collab. So
Okay.
as a blogger, as a YouTuber, you know what a collab is. You work with somebody, you do something cool with them, put it on your channel, put it on their channel. In this case right now, I need you to choose. I'm going to give you an option of 2 collabs to choose from. You need to choose the right one. There's no right or wrong. I just want to know which one you would prefer.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. The first one. Being quarantined in the bathroom with the beast after he's had 5 bowls of beans, or
Oh my God.
walking behind Pumbaa for 24 hours.
I'm gonna go Pumbaa because you don't know when quarantine's over.
Oh, that's a good one. And she's only going to have to stand his butt burps over there for a few
24 hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. A Disney mystery box swap with Jafar, or getting to know you tag with Yzma and Kronk.
Getting to know you tag with Yzma and Kronk. I feel like that would just be like a funny time.
That probably would be. That would be like,
yeah,
going
like I would.
and you just like being there laughing with them. Yeah.
I want a glass of wine and I want to watch that.
Spinach puffs, right? Oh
Yes.
man. Here we go. Next one. Do the DizJabberz challenge with Gaston, or do a snack crawl around the world showcase with Cusco.
As much as I'd love a DizJabberz challenge, I cannot turn down snacking around the world, and like I'll do it with anyone, but like Cusco, sure thing.
And she totally turned down snacks. Guys, do you see this right here? Look at this right here at the bottom. And the last, oh no, we got this, a couple more. Staying overnight in a real haunted house with the country bears, or riding rock and roller coaster for 24 hours straight with Timon.
Which one would I feel like they'd both be really funny, but I think if I did the haunted house, I wouldn't throw up, so I'm gonna go with the haunted house with the country bears. Maybe we could write a new song together.
Those songs are not to be played with. They're adult songs. All right. Creating a 5th gate alongside Bob Iger, or meeting Walt Disney for 5 minutes. Now you have a vlog about a 5th gate.
Yeah, that was something that was going to be created, but ended up not
This
happening.
is you being able to sit alongside Bob Iger and creating a 5th gate. Or
I'd want to create the gate. I'd want to create.
You would give up 5 minutes with Walt Disney?
Because then I want to be one of the it puts you up there with Walt Disney if you can create a 5th gate. I'd want to do that, but like because I feel like it's like Walt Disney's still there. Like we could like in our hearts, and like when you go in the parks and stuff. Like I feel like you could get little glimpses of him, but like to create a 5th gate would be a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I made that question just for you.
Yeah.
Because you are so in love with Disney that I knew that this could be a little bit heartbreaking for you to pick one of those, because people always say, if I could meet Walt Disney for 5 minutes, I would ask him this. He's in my head, he is like the most brilliant person in the entire world. He's a genius. The things that he created, and for years to come now that are going to come our way, it's just, there's no other man that will ever live up to his name, reputation, his personality. It was just a man among men. That's what he was.
Iger might hate me though. I would not do an IP park, and I feel like he is the king of IPs. So it would not be one of those. Can you tell
all the DizJabberz what that means?
Intellectual property. So like if you see anything Bob's done since like his reign is like Cars Land came in. That was originally supposed to just be like a land about like cars and like garages, and then he made it into like Cars Land being based off of the film, and like everything that he's done has been based off of any Disney films, which is their intellectual property. But if you have seen anything on my channel, you know that I like fictionalized Disney characters and all of their backstories. That's my jam. So I think a whole park based on that would be very cool.
Oh my gosh. You know what would be really cool? If we did a collab like this on StreamYard and we created a fifth gate.
That would be very cool. We should do that one day.
We came up with a name. We came up with rides, how it would lay out. This could be like, this would take some research and me and you being on here, but it would be awesome. I think putting that out onto YouTube would be huge.
That would be very cool.
All right. So are you in for that one day?
I'm in, of course.
Awesome. Love it. All right. So DizJabberz, what do we have next for her? So DizJabberz, I've been thinking, I know what I want to pull out from under my hat. I'm going to have Alessa because I've watched her vlogs. I know she loves to eat. And by the way, you were standing in China at the Joy of Tea and you did not get the egg rolls. That was upsetting to me. Or the spring rolls, egg roll or spring roll.
There's I think the egg rolls are there, but they have pork in them, and I don't eat meat, so that is why I did not get them. But my friend who I was with did get them, and then I went and I got the spring rolls because those were vegetarian. So that's my reasoning. Yeah.
Which cafe is that called again?
I forget. Lotus Blossom?
Yes, that's it. Oh, yeah. Dude, she's on the ball with this stuff. But right now, let's hit this. The Disney Over Under, the Ride Edition. Alessa, that Disney girl. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through each park. I need you to tell me, in your opinion, obviously, which rides you think are overrated and which rides you think are underrated. Okay. That work? All right. Yeah. So why don't we start off with one of the other lowly parks. Let's go with Animal Kingdom first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Animal Kingdom.
Okay. Overrated?
3 or 4 overrated rides at Animal Kingdom.
I think that Navi River Journey is extremely overrated.
Absolutely.
Like, why is that a tier 1 fast pass? It should not be.
It's stupid. Be honest. It's stupid. Have you been on it?
Yeah. I've been on it. That was like a last minute fast pass that I got, and I was like, people wait an hour for this? Are you kidding me? Anyways, so I think that one's overrated. I think underrated is Dinosaur. I don't think it ever has the line that it deserves. That ride's amazing. Wait
a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong. Were you not just the person about an hour ago telling me Dinosaur scared the crap out of you?
It does, but it's also like it's definitely in my top 5 attractions in all of Disney. So
oh my god, it's so good. So good.
It's so fun. It always surprises me. Which like after no matter how many times I ride it, like I forget which way the track is gonna move next. So
left,
yeah, that's
right, left. Yeah. Love it. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So you have an underrated as Dinosaur and overrated as the boat ride. Where would you throw Flight of Passage? Because of that long wait and the 2-minute ride.
I honestly I love Flight of Passage. I think that like I wouldn't wait more than I think like over 2 hours isn't worth that. If you can get like an hour, I think is like an acceptable way. A fast pass is the best way, but like I think it's just like an amazing ride though. I like it. It's every time it's like breathtaking when you go on it. So I think it lives up to its hype. Even after going on it a bunch of times, I still love to go on.
I agree. Let's move over to Hollywood Studios now. I need your overrated and then your underrated.
Okay, overrated, Slinky Dog Dash.
All right, DizJabberz, don't listen to what she's saying. Almost 80%, 90% of my viewers and everybody loves it. But go ahead, I'm just kidding. Go on.
Okay, it's not that I don't like it. I just when I went on it.
It's overrated.
First of all,
I get it.
I just thought I'm like it's an outdoor coaster with like it's just an outdoor coaster and there is some cool theming going on, but like there's so many other like coasters that like have so much more that like elevates it to something that is like a technology that you won't find in another theme park. But I feel like I could go to like any Cedar Fair park and get the same coaster. It's just like now you get to like ride on Slinky Dog, and I think it's a fun ride. I just don't think it's worth like the 80-90 minute waits that it gets.
Have you been on it at night?
I have. I've been on Slinky Dog Dash once in my life. I waited 75 minutes for it. I was annoyed at that wait. But I did go on it right as the fireworks were going off for, I don't know if it was, I guess Star Wars, that little fireworks show there. So that was amazing that I got to like it's what made the 70, like I was happy waiting 75 minutes because I went on it while fireworks were going off. So it was like a very cool experience, but like the timing of that was just like sheer luck. So if I didn't get the fireworks, it wouldn't be the same, I think.
No, and it's kind of like people trying to get on Splash Mountain, you know, when it's up and Happily Ever After is going off, and you're just, that's amazing. Never had that. Okay, so your overrated is Slinky Dog. What about underrated?
I feel like the rides here are so, like, everything is highly. I'm gonna say underrated is it's not really a ride, but I don't know if I could go just because I think all the rides are high, like the only other rides.
Alessa, this is your show, darling.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. I think that show is underrated. I think a lot of people like are down on it and say that it needs to change, but like I still love it. And I think it's fun, and like I've never gotten sick of it. So,
and you know, that show, and along with the Finding Nemo show, those are like practically Broadway caliber, in my opinion. Like they are such good shows. People would pay money to go see those shows.
Yeah, it's awesome. The sets are amazing. Everything's great. So yeah, I love seeing it, and I hope that they never get rid of it. They can like maybe touch it up a bit, but like I love it. So yeah.
Let's give an honorable mention to something here in Hollywood Studios.
Like I don't think it's underrated, but Tower of Terror is like way up there for me. So I don't know if I think it's starting to become a little bit more underrated. Like to me, I don't think that it's a tier 2 fast pass. I think that it belongs in the tier 1 category.
Absolutely, but thank God it is in tier 2.
I'm not complaining about it. I was like, yeah. To me, like it deserves to be on the highest caliber. So I guess in Disney standards, I think it's underrated. Like
nice
to them.
All right. Let's go to Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. Now for this one, this is a tough one because there's a lot of over and underrated in my opinion here. So can you give me 2 overrated and 2 underrated?
Okay, I'm just gonna go for the jugular and say overrated. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Yeah.
Waiting.
It's so overrated. It does not warrant a 2-hour wait, and like the ride's way too short for it. It is. I think it's a nice attraction, but I think if you're waiting more than 25 minutes, like no. And okay, what's another overrated attraction at Magic? Oh, Peter Pan's Flight.
The queue line, longest line anywhere ever, all the time.
I think the queue is amazing. I just don't want to be standing in it for like 75 minutes. If I could do a quick walkthrough of it and then get on the ride, I'd be happy.
Why do you think it's so long all the time? Every time I pass it, there's never like, it's never walk on ever that I've been there.
I think literally it's long at this point because it's built almost like a name for itself. And people like, even when you're planning your Disney vacation, you might be on the app and you see that like Peter Pan's Flight, like that's a hard or fast pass to get, or it's like, it's a really long line. So then when you're going to Disney, even like a newcomer, they're going to be like, oh, we need to get on Peter Pan. Like everybody does Peter Pan's Flight. And it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an opening day attraction. So that's another like, cool thing, I guess. But I think it's like, it's built, like it's created its own hype somehow. And like, I think it's a great attraction too. I just don't think like, it's like I feel like it's like a minute long and then it's.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Now, I kind of compare one of these rides, and I'm not sure if there's a name for this, but you know the rides like Spaceship Earth, Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, the ones that are constantly moving. Is there a name for that?
Like I guess like just like the ride system is an Omni Mover. Okay. But like
I just learned something. All right, let's call it the Omni Mover. So this Omni Mover system, we just started something. It's a thing now. This Omni Mover system, when you go to Spaceship Earth, I love Spaceship Earth, by the way. Okay, so I never ever like turn away if the line comes out of there and goes down that ramp and around, because I feel like you're just constantly moving up because that thing is constantly going.
Yeah.
Peter Pan, I feel like wait 2 steps up. Wait.
Yeah.
2 steps. I don't get it.
I haven't waited in Peter. I don't know the last time I did a fast pass last time I rode it, but I've not waited in it I don't know. I literally cannot tell you the last time I waited in the queue. I just refuse. But underrated is Carousel of Progress. That is my favorite attraction at Walt Disney World, hands down, like period. I think it's amazing. And I don't understand how like it's never full. Plus if you're hot, if it's raining, you go in there, air conditioning, you're like covered. But anyways, Carousel of Progress.
17 and a half minutes of just chilling out.
And also just like amazing animatronics and
The
like
best.
something that Walt created
Yes.
that like it is the only attraction that's been brought here that like I'd say Walt. I mean, it's obviously changed since he's touched it, but like that's his attraction that he brought to the World's Fair that like is brought here. It's the only, it's like
Absolutely.
to me it's the only hand he has at Walt Disney World is Carousel of Progress. So
My God, you just
it's a
touched my
must
heart.
do.
Just touched my
Yeah.
heart. Oh my God.
But what would be my second underrated attraction? I feel like a lot of them are quite popular, so I'm trying to think of like I don't know if Haunted Man but Haunted Mansion always has a long line, so like
But
I don't think it's
Remember, this is your opinion. It doesn't have to be a popular one.
yeah. Well, I guess I'll say it's underrated in the fact that like I think if like I think it is probably the best slow moving attraction that Disney has.
Yeah.
From the queue to the pre-show to the like the detailing and the backstories and like the interactive elements in the queue and like the backstories that they have, it's just so deep that like if you're a nerd like me about it, a Diz nerd, then like there's just so much to learn every time you're on there, and there's so many details you could pick up on. So I think so that's I'll be bold enough to say that I think it's the best slow moving attraction Disney has, and that's why it's underrated, because I don't know if everyone agrees with that.
And it's totally okay, because let me tell you a little something. This girl knows what she's talking about. That Disney girl has a vlog. She has a vlog, actually a couple of vlogs based on the Haunted Mansion. One of them is the scary one. We talked about that previously. I don't want to go into that again because I get a little. And then the other one is about the Hatbox Ghost.
Yes, and then I have another one about the murder mystery that's in the queue and all the backstories there. And I feel like I solved some things that like you can't find it on the internet. It's me just trying to like put the puzzle pieces together. So
like what's crazy is that the videos you found, like you're like an investigative reporter, Alessa, seriously. You found
Disney.
stuff, and go look on there again. All of a sudden she's like, I can't find this anywhere. So she actually has actual footage. And I'm going to definitely have that on here. Whether I put it at the beginning, you might have seen it, or I'll put it right here now.
Today I have a really exciting video, and it is all about the Haunted Mansion. Specifically, it is about the Haunted Mansion at Disney's Magic Kingdom, about a very specific part of the perfectly imagineered queue, and that is the murder mystery.
Guys, do you see what I'm talking about? This girl is fantastic. She does everything. So we are very, very quickly and slowly coming to the end of the show. You have been an amazing guest. You have become a lifelong friend. I am honored to call you my friend. And all those DizJabberz out there, they are going to look forward to our collabs in the future.
For sure.
What I'm going to do is give you the segment right now that everyone goes gaga over. They ask for it. They want to know what goes on in this mind of mine that come up with these things. This is called Are You Serious, Clark? Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's.
I am.
Okay, there's a part with Cousin Eddie, and let me just show that clip right here.
Hey, kids. I heard on the news that an airline pilot spotted Santa's sled on its way in from New York. You serious, Clark?
Now, what you just saw, guys, is my favorite part of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's so outlandish. It's so crazy. Cousin Eddie's a whack job. And you're going to think I'm a whack job for making Alessa go through with this. So, Alessa, I'm going to give you a scene, a scenario, a situation that we're going to read together. And what you need to do is answer it. Like, put yourself, I'm going to put you in this situation. And you're going to need to come up with an answer, an excuse. It seems easy, but the very bottom has parentheses that has 3 phrases that you have to use in your answer.
Okay.
All right. So let's do the first one kind of together. Okay. We'll walk through it, and then you do the other ones on your own.
Okay.
Winnie the Pooh, and by the way, this is all your favorite characters. Winnie the Pooh is tired of his name. He wants a brand new name. He has chosen Willie the Hobo. He has to go to Bob Iger and give an explanation as to what his new name will be and why it should be changed. Bob Iger will only agree if it's a good explanation. So you have to use "That is so last year," "My rash seems to be spreading to my butt," and "I drank what?"
Okay.
And they don't have to be in that order.
Okay. So
Pretend I'm Bob Iger.
Yeah. Okay. Bob. I just really think that my name needs to be changed to Willie the Hobo. And you want to know why? Because I have been drinking so much honey that Piglet keeps coming up to me being like, no, because that I keep going up to Piglet and being like, "I drink what again? I'm drinking so much honey that I'm forgetting about that I'm drinking so much honey." And you know what that honey is doing? Giving me a rash. And my rash is starting to spread to my butt, and that is not okay because I don't wear pants. So it's visible for everyone to see. And I'm just going to be honest. Pooh is so last year. People love Willies now. They love hobos. That came out bad.
That was epic. I'm telling you right now, I'm leaving that in right now. That was epic. She started off very, very on the even scale, and then boom, the rash butt part was the best. All right. Let's see what he's got for this one, guys. Mickey has had enough of Minnie. He now has eyes for Daisy. Hubba hubba. He takes her out on a date, and they're holding hands, and they run into Donald. How does Mickey get out of this sticky situation without losing his friendship or his new girlfriend? You need to use "Totally Caught Me," "What the heck do you care?" and "Not my first time."
Okay, so
pretend I'm Donald.
Donald, you need to relax there. You don't even like Daisy, so what do you care? Okay, maybe that's a lie. Maybe you do like Daisy a little bit, but since we're pals, we're buddies, I think I'm just gonna let you know that this is not my first time hanging out with Daisy. And I hope that next time you don't totally catch me, because today you totally caught me.
Oh my God, that was great. Dude, you're really good at this. Your answers are not even far-fetched. Like, it's like legit. Like, hey, man, you got me red-handed. You got me. All right. Are you ready for the next one? You're like, "No, Christian,
Yes.
I'm not." Here we go. Belle is trying to make an anniversary dinner for the Beast, but she sucks at cooking. She orders Chick-fil-A and tries to pass it off as her own cooking. The Beast just had Chick-fil-A for lunch and said, "If you don't tell him the truth, you're going to be out in the cold on your butt." What do you say? And now you have to say, "Honestly, I don't care. You big fur bag, you cook all this. And I heard Gaston is out of the hospital."
Okay. Well, Beast.
I'm angry right now. I had Chick-fil-A for lunch.
Well, Beast. Honestly, I don't care. We're gonna start off strong. If you want to go and make your own meals, then I don't have to hear you complaining anymore. So you know what, you big fur bag, you should cook all of this. And if you keep complaining, I'm gonna march my butt back down to the village, because you know what? I heard that Gaston is out of the hospital. So
Dude, this is a beep right now. I am loving this. Your head, dude, your brain works. You're making up for all of your past mistakes in the past hour and a half.
Jeez.
All right, guys, here we go. Stitch is pissed. Someone just insulted his ride at Magic Kingdom, which is I hate that ride. He went on a rampage and destroyed it. Disney security is holding him until someone can give them a good reason to let him go. What do you say to get him out? You need to use "Drunk Bender," "Hey, farting is natural," and "This is not the time for games, sir." So I'm Disney security. You're telling me something to get Stitch out of there.
Okay, well, you know what? We need to let our favorite little fur bag out. He just went on a little bit of a drunk bender. He is having a tough time, and he is just drinking too many margaritas. He's been bouncing around Epcot. We all know what that's like. And I know that you don't like the way he smells, but all I have to say is, hey, farting is natural, and if you don't want to smell it anymore, you got to let him out. And I really need him because he has a meet and greet shift in the next 20 minutes. So this is not the time for games, sir.
Alessa, you are so well spoken. That's why your vlogs are so good. Like you speak very eloquently and very like official. Like, I love it. And this is the last one. Here we go.
Okay.
Goofy wants a new ride named after him. The Barnstormer is lame. He wants something thrilling and scary. You're Goofy's lawyer, and you must argue for him in court to get the rights to have his own thrilling coaster. What will you tell the jury? Now remember, Mickey's on the jury, okay? So you're trying to convince Mickey. You have to say, I promise it won't happen again. I don't care if Mickey is angry. And take a hike, Buster.
Okay, so Barnstormer is lame, and I need to get him a new ride.
He wants a new ride. You're Goofy right now, and you're like, what am I going to say? Well, you're Goofy's lawyer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're Goofy's lawyer, and you're trying to get him the new ride.
Okay, so Goofy needs a brand new roller coaster because he is crazy and the Barnstormer is not as crazy as him. And I know that he just kind of went out of line there, but I can promise you it won't happen again on the circumstance that you get him this new coaster. If you don't get him a new coaster, I can guarantee you it will happen again. And to be honest, at this point, I don't care if Mickey's angry. He can just take a hike for all I care. All I know is we need a new coaster that is crazy like Goofy.
All I'm going to say, this is a DizJabberz Chat first. She nailed every single one. And honestly, I've never seen it done like this. DizJabberz, let's move on to the very last part of the show. Famous last words. Famous last words. So, Alessa, the next part is where we're all going to learn about all of your Disney likes. So, when you see the last meal, last this, last that, I just need to know what your favorites are, okay? Pretend this is the last time you'll ever have a chance to have it or ride it or watch it. So, your last meal, what would be if you could never have it again after today?
Via Napoli.
Via Napoli.
I've already mentioned that, but I'm going to put it there.
Last snack. Don't say churro.
It wouldn't be a churro. What would my last snack at Disney be? Oh, a beignet.
Speaking of beignets, guys, watch this.
I'm going to eat the rest of Avery's beignet. It's so good. The dough in here is so fresh.
All right, the last ride you could ever go on.
Carousel of Progress.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. No privacy at all in this place. All right, the last souvenir you could ever buy. Is it a spirit jersey? Is it ears? Is it a pin?
Probably a pin. I'm a pin collector, so.
So am I. We're gonna vlog about. We're gonna do a collab. We'll show our pins.
I have a bunch now, so.
Yeah, you have a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an exact, not like an excessive amount, but I probably have like 75 or something. Which like I just started like under a year ago collecting.
Nice.
So I feel like for that, I'm pretty good for where I'm at. But
how about the last hotel you could ever stay at?
The Polynesian.
Have you stayed there before, obviously?
I have once before. I got to see the rooms and stuff too for the like a couple of the more like like fancy rooms.
Did you see the DVC rooms?
Yeah, I did. They're awesome.
The last character meet and greet you could ever do?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Willie the Bobo. Okay, got it. Hobo. All right.
Willie the Hobo.
What about the last park you could ever visit?
Magic Kingdom.
How
could it not be? Like, how could it not be? Yeah.
And the last Disney movie. It's coming off of Disney Plus. You can't ever see it again.
Beauty and the Beast, if I can't ever see it again. Yeah. Lots of Belle in this video, in this chat tonight.
There's a lot. So it is so sad right now that I have to kind of sort of show you this for one last time and say, guys, please go subscribe to that Disney girl. She has amazing content. Her vlogs are perfect. You guys have seen parts of them here. I wouldn't have been surprised if you clicked off of my show and just went to go watch her. We hope you did. But if you did, it's totally cool because I know you're going to come back for more. Hopefully Alessa wants to come back for a return visit with DizJabberz Chat.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope so. Wait, whoa. But wait, there's more? Oh my gosh, Alessa.
Whoa.
I know. Here's what you have to do. This is your time to shine. So what you're going to do, this is your show. I want you to plug, promote, talk about any upcoming things you might have planned, maybe any Disney history things you might be working on? Let's hear it.
Sure. So I feel like by the time you guys see this, I will have already had some of these videos come out. But
Definitely.
this is yeah. But I'm thinking like my next 2 videos that I'm going to be doing that you should check out because I'm hoping they're going to be good. Anyways, my next video that is coming out this week as of us recording, it would have come out weeks ago for you, is going to be a very different video than what I'm used to. I've collabed with one of my friends who is a fitness instructor, so we're doing a Disney fitness video. So if you're watching this while you're in quarantine, or I don't know, it's a great way to like get up and get your like heart rate up and cardio going, and we're doing it to all of these different Disney songs. So that's very different than what I typically do, but I think it'll be very fun. And I don't know who wouldn't want to dance and work out to bring
it on, sister.
Song.
I love
it. So
maybe
that's
I'll do a vlog doing it. Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, you should. I would love to see if you do it.
Wait.
Take a video and send it to me, and I'll put it on my story every time.
Wait, is it like this P90X crazy where I do handstands?
No. It's actually it's called Hit Hop. My friend who is doing it, she devised this class. It's high intensity interval training, but it's Tabata style, and instead of doing like burpees and push-ups, you're going to be doing like different sorts of dance moves that have that are more strong in like fitness and sculpting based, but it's
based and stuff like that.
Different things, but it's like you'll be squatting, but you'll be having fun doing it.
All right.
But it's fun. You won't even realize you're doing it, and then you're jumping around and you're pumping up the party, but really it's all very you could go as technical or as not technical as you want, but it's really fun, and you're dripping in sweat by the end of it. So it's good either way, but it's fun. Another video I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to be doing a video on every single secret menu at Disney. So if you want the deets on that, just one quick stop to figure out what every single secret menu is that you can try on your upcoming trips. There's a lot of them, so I'm still researching to make sure that I have those all for that video. But
All-Star
check
movies.
that out. All-Star movies, of course. Yes. That's one of the coolest ones. You got like a little briefcase and viewfinder, and there's 3 things on that secret menu.
That bacon cinnamon bun burger. I did a vlog on that.
Oh my god, that's like a heart attack in a meal right there. But it looks interesting. I'm sure it would be good, but that's.
I am totally on board with that, man. I can't wait to see that one.
But yeah, I mean, there'll definitely be. I do like lots of theory videos, lots of videos on fictionalized.
Do more.
Yeah.
Your vlogs are so entertaining, and you're not even like out in the parks all the time. Like whenever I do my stuff, I'm so animated, and you are so captivating when people watch you. Like I'm sucked right in as soon as you start. Okay, guys, I'm like, oh yeah, what is she gonna talk about? I can't wait. I don't even want to look at the title. I just know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, if you want, my videos are always gonna be very they're very detailed and jam-packed with whatever research or history that I have to talk about. So although I don't get to go to the parks as often, and even when I go to the parks, the reason I don't vlog as much is because I know I can't sustain that sort of thing on my channel because I'm not going to be there as often. And I've kind of already created this sort of brand, I think, on my channel that what I'm doing. And sorry.
Go ahead. But the thing is, even though you said you can't sustain that kind of channel branding or identity or whatever, the parts that you do your vlogging, I just want you to know they're great.
I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
And usually I think if I vlog, I don't mind doing a vlog as long as there's a purpose behind it. If I just were to vlog and be like, this is my day at Magic Kingdom, then I don't think I'd want it as much. But if I was like, I'm going to try all the snacks in Magic Kingdom, or I'm going to try to how many fast passes can, if there's a reason to fuel the vlog, then I think that it's good. As long as people come out learning something, that's kind of the goal of my channel. I hope that everybody watches it and comes out with something that they didn't know before any video that I make.
That I don't even want to say any more at the end of this show because you just ended on such a heartfelt note just now. DizJabberz Chat has never ended as feel good as it is right now. This was amazing. Unfortunately, Alessa, every good thing comes to an end. We have to let you
Yes.
go. And all I want to say is thank you so, so much. Guys, do me a favor. Check out the bottom, that Disney girl. Go subscribe. Go like, hit the notification bell. You know why? Because you'll be notified of any new videos, any new vlogs, any new theory thing. Oh my God, she's so fantastic. And then after that, I want you to go right there to underscore that Diz girl. She has to mess me up with the name. That Diz
I know,
girl.
I'm sorry.
Because it's all good. Because that is her Instagram, and she has pictures and she does her stories and stuff like that. Amazing stuff from an amazing vlogger and an even better person. I can't say enough about you. So from New Jersey, DizJabberz 71 Studios, Alessa, that Disney girl, Christian over here. I'm Christian from DizJabberz 71. This has been DizJabberz Chat. So DizJabberz 71 and Alessa out. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, DizJabberz. It's Alessa from that Disney girl. And always remember, you got to reach for the sky.